everyone, welcome to the next session on engineering mechanics. In this session, we will solve yet another numerical on the topic of centroid. We have to find the centroid of the shaded area which is shown. The first thing that we'll do is copy the diagram. This is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. Here we have this shape. And then here we have a quarter circle. The radius of this quarter circle is given as 2 centimeter. This is 0, 0. This distance is given to us as 5 centimeter. This height is 1 centimeter. And this distance is given as 1 centimeter. This is also given, the height is 5 centimeter. Now we have to first figure out what are the standard shapes over here. So the first shape that I can see is this outer square, because this is 5 and 5. So I just have to draw a dotted line and this makes it to the outer square. So this is my first shape. The second shape which we have over here is the quarter circle, which is again clearly visible. And the third shape is this right angle triangle. Okay, so we will write this as 3 such that this is the right angle triangle, and somewhere here I am writing the number 1 for this square. So for the square, G will be exactly at half. So at half over here I am marking this is G1. G2 will be for this quarter circle over here. This gap will be 4r by 3 pi and this gap will again be 4r by 3 pi, these two height. Then we have triangle. This is again 1/3 from base, 1/3 from height. So this is G3 where the position is. So now we will make the table. The first column is of the part. Then we have the area of this part, AI, in centimeter square. Then we have the coordinates of these centroid, which will be the form of xi in centimeter, and we have yi in centimeter. Then we have AIXI in centimeter cube and AIYI in centimeter cube. So the first part is the square, for which the area will be 5 into 5, which is 25 centimeter square. The second value is of this position, so it is 5 by 2 and the height is also 5 by 2, exactly half. Then you have to multiply these two and this becomes 62.5 and this is also 62.5. The next shape we have chosen is of the quarter circle. Area is pi r square by 4. So this value is 3.14. Now, if you observe carefully, from this total square, we have to remove this portion of the semicircle, of the quarter circle and this right angle triangle. So here I will put a minus sign. Then we have to calculate AI and XI. Then we have to calculate X2, Y2, which will be 4r by 3 pi each. So this is going to be 4r by 3 pi, which is 0.8488. This is also 4r by 3 pi, 0.8488. Then we will multiply these two and we get minus 2.66. And here again we'll get minus 2.66. Then we have the third shape, which is the right angle triangle. for which the area is half base height. Now if you observe, this is 1 centimeter, this total is 5 centimeter. So this gap will be 4 centimeter. Same way this is 1, so this height will also be 4 centimeter. So this becomes half into 4 into 4. This is minus 8 because we have to remove the area. Next we have x3. This gap is 1/3 and total length is 5. So from this position, this distance is going to be 5 minus 1/3 of 4. So this value turns out to 3.667. Again, this height is 5 and this gap is 1/3 of the height. So it is 5 minus 4 by 3. So this is also 3.667. If you multiply these two values, you get minus 29.33 and this is minus 29.33. Then we'll calculate summation AI, which is 13.86. We have summation AIXI as 30.51 and summation AIYI. When you add all these values, you get 30.51. This is my total table. Next, we will write down G x bar y bar is what I want. For x bar, we have summation AI xi upon summation AI. So this is 30.51 divided by 13.86. This value will be 2.2 centimeter. Y bar is summation AIYI upon summation AI. This value is again the same, which is 2.2 centimeter. So therefore G x bar y bar is 2.2 comma 2.2 centimeter. So let's go back and plot it. 2.2. If this is 1, little more than that, this is 2.5. So here is somewhere the position, and again over here. So this is my point G x bar y bar. So with this, I end the session. I hope you understood this numerical. If you have any doubt, please write to me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for latest video updates. See you in the next session. Thank you.